So consistency is not just something you do as a couple, as a parenting unit, but consistency is something that once you've determined what your methodology is, what you've determined what your shared values are, you have to execute that. And I find that in my personal life to be even more challenging than working with my wife to determine what our shared values are. We came together, we agree upon those things, but then, for example, I come home and I'm exhausted and I see a child doing something that doesn't match up with our methodology, doesn't match up with the values that my wife and I have worked on together, and I let something go because of my laziness, because of my inconsistency. Now, I would argue that if I felt more energy and I would had a free day and didn't just come home from work, well, of course I would have executed out our plan. But honestly, I can't say that for sure. Another thing would be is screen time. We have our rules set. We know what they are. And if my wife is out of the house and if she's running errands and my kids come up to me and say, "Hey, Dad, I want to play on a device," I have to fight the urge to go, "Yeah, just go ahead." And so it's not just about what you've decided with your spouse. It's about how, as an individual parent, you execute that. And the kids see that, the kids know that, and they will go to the parent that is least consistent in the application of your shared values. So, like we've talked about, have those shared values. Talk to your spouse about it. Get that determined, and maybe even in writing. And then, as individual parents, execute on that. Don't be a parent who says, just wait till your dad gets home. Be able to execute on the shared values no matter who the parent is, and what situation they're facing. So it's us as individuals, as parents, making these decisions on a daily basis. That consistency is important also for our kids. Let me know in the comments section, do you struggle with that? Do you struggle being consistent with the methodology and the shared vision that you and your spouse have worked together to create? Talk to you later. Bye.